Football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Humstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Cardinals offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, home just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. Got to call the plays at 2nd and 8. That's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So USC's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Trojans will have to punt this one away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this run? They'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Gets into space at the 50. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And the Cardinals will crank up the tempo. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Louisville, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And that catch is hauled in. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball for 31. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Just trying to get rid of it.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And the Trojans churn out another first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Play action here on first down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Force out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here comes a handoff. Running up the middle, but stop for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Can he make it to the marker? He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Cardinals pick up enough yardage for a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. And the Cardinals come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Trying trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. And that pass ball is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. And a deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
The Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Trojans are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Wow, that's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Personal foul after is good. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. They'll give it to the back.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance.
Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. He's got it in the open. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball.
Swarm to the pass rush. He's sacked.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. And is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Ball handed off.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He makes the grab. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense really clicking here. Caught over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, USC.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Gives it to the back. First down and more. He's still running. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. It's another deep shot. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. There's the handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
No huddle now for the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down? The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On first down, it's play action. Close to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Louisville. This offense really clicking. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous. He's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The pre-snap motion from the offense. It's a bootleg. Looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Right down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Let's stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets the 1st and still running. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Cardinals come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a run to the left. Breaks free. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? You've seen you're able to make the stop after a short game.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. And here's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own to the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. He breaks free. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Second down play coming up. Grinding away with a running game. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
the Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up for this offense. Hand off to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of it. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Third and very long, and they get 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they'll use the ground game here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. They'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff game on the line here. The offense they keep away and secure the victory. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. And the quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs,